First off, I want to thank the Lord, man. Second off, man, I want to hope everybody is blessed out there, man. Third and foremost, man, before I start this conversation, man, because I just got to get it off my head. If you feeling like you want to hurt yourself or hurt somebody, man, call somebody and talk to them, man. And if you the person that want to hurt themselves or hurt somebody, call, you talk to them and you keep them on the phone until you get there, man. You hug them and you cry with them, man. Because I know what it feel like, man. It feel like you want to jump off a bridge, man. Feel like you want to take yourself out this stuff, man. Because you feel like your life ain't going how it's supposed to go. You feel like this wasn't in the plan. But listen, the Lord love you. This one I'm going to tell you, man. This the truth. The Lord love everybody, man. And this one I'm going to tell you, man. The Lord said, love yourself the same way he loved you. The same way she loved you. And get out here and make it happen, man. I ain't playing with you. It's only one more piece of the puzzle, man. All I got to do is get to seeing my other kids down here. I ain't seen my other kids off and on, man, for 8 years. 6, 7 years, some stuff like that. 6, 7. You see what I'm saying? My other baby mama's so bitter because I'm with my new baby mama. She told me to my face, though, as long as I'm with her, I'll never see my kids. I thought she was woofing because she was seeing me crying about not seeing my other kids with my other baby mama. So really, she know what my kryptonite is, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with I'm a bad father. It ain't got nothing to do with I touch kids. It ain't got nothing to do with I whoop kids. None of that. It's all got something to do with how bitter she is, how sick she is, and the people she around, man. The prejudiced, racist people she around, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with my kids, though. The moon can fall on y'all out here, man. But listen, as long as my kids safe, man, hey, listen. The moon could roll over on y'all. You see what I'm saying? That's how that people make me feel, but then that ain't right to be feeling like that. So the best way to feel about people who gonna try to put their feet in the door when you try to close it is pray for them. Tell them to get on back, man. Pray for them. I go to your house, try to talk to you like a man. You always on some weird stuff. I go to your house, I pull up, try to knock on your door to see my kids and see what's going on with my kids and see if they okay. You call the police. I pull off. I said, listen, I pull off because I know it's one thing that I do know. When you call the police, I pull off. You gonna think I ran from the police. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got no reason running from no police out here. So when I pull back up and take my ID, the police like, get your hands out your pockets and all that other stuff. Listen, that's cool. I understand that because ain't no telling what y'all telling these people. You see what I'm saying? But I ain't got to tell people everything. Y'all the ones got stuff to hide. When I pull back up, talk to the police, they seeing y'all do all this moving around and all this. Can't even move your mouth. They seeing what's going on, man. You get a police a chance to look in your crib. You get a police a chance to. That's all on paperwork. That's all not only on paperwork, it's on body camera. You see what I'm saying? I'm on body camera. So everything on body camera. I tried to play this slick with y'all, man. But y'all act like y'all want to be sneaky, dirty. Y'all act like y'all want to catch me walking out my house somewhere and snipe me. Man, cut that out, man. Get y'all some help, man. Go get clean. That's all I can tell you. Go get clean, man. All y'all go get clean, man. I don't sell dope. I don't use drugs. I don't smoke weed. I don't do none of that, Bobo. Go get y'all some real help, man, and free my kids, man. But I already knew what it was once I jumped out my casket. Once I tried to throw myself off a bridge, being all starstruck and looking like this ain't how my life's supposed to go, knowing I'm better than this, I'm looking like, man, forget it. Because listen, I'm thinking like, oh, everybody else saying forget me. They'll sit there, they'll tell my kids, you will do everything, these baby mamas, some baby mamas, will do everything in the world to make your kids hate you just like how they hate you. But for what reason, though? If you're a child out here, you should want to understand that because when you grow up, it might happen to you. You might be going through the same thing your father was going through. And then if you around your father and you able to talk to your father going to tell you how to play it. I knew as soon as I jumped up out my casket, I was going to have to take her to court. That's it. I knew as soon as I jumped up out my casket, the Lord dust me off, I was going to have to take her to court. I take her to court, I get to seeing my other kids, and I get to seeing everybody. I put everybody together. Everybody get put together, man. I know sometimes it's evil. It's good to be evil out here. That's all people want to see. Evil, 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 evil. But the minute you get to talking about the Lord, the minute you get to praying for people, the minute you get to showing good stuff, nobody want to give you a like. Nobody even want to give you a share. That's sad. But the minute you get to fighting out there and stumping on somebody's head and telling them I'm cute, everybody got to hit the like button. Everybody saying, oh yeah, you should have did this, you should have did that. Nah, you shouldn't be fighting out here. You shouldn't be having no intentions on doing no killing out here. Cause what is for? You see what I'm saying? I could have went. I pull up, knock on the door like a man. I try to holler at him like a man. He closed the door. He called the police. She called the police. I knock on y'all door. I pull off like I know y'all finna call the police. I wait for the police to go to y'all house, and I pull up on the police. Boy, that lady raised no fool. What? Y'all some fools. You'd have been better off opening the door, arguing with me, or trying to argue with me. All I was gonna tell you is what I do, and I want to see my kids. You've been having them all this many times. And then you try to make it look like I'm a deadbeat father. That's cool. We right here in the same town. You live right in the same neighborhood as my family members. So you made this man get a house right down the street from my auntie house. My kids can look out their window and see my auntie house. You see what I'm saying? My kids got a whole 105-year-old grandma who just passed away last year, man. I know she blessed me, man. That lady been around since my kids was born. You neglected my kids from that. You neglected my kids from being around a dinosaur. You see what I'm saying? You don't do nobody like that, man. You don't say F my whole family. I can see if you said F me and still let my family members see my kids still go. But you want to just be so distant. You want to say, oh, he this and this and that. And then listen, a lot of you females that's having the kids from the baby daddy, ask yourself, what did the baby daddy do? What, cheat? Do this, do that? I left you because the second time you did what you did, that was it. That was it. I could admit it. I was something else. I was getting caught red-handed with the females. Red-handed. And you was making it look like it was something. You was shooking and driving and y'all making it look like it was something else instead of saying that dude is a dog. Oh, what happened? Oh, he did it again. He did what again? Got caught with my pants down and somebody on their knees? Come on, man. And you want the police to always help you out. You want to get the call and everybody coming around, moving around all fast, moving around all slow, all mush mouth around the police, bud. On police camera. Come on, bub. You done fried yourself. You sitting there acting like I ain't back out here. You sitting here acting like I was just gonna let that slide. Whoever you was listening to, you listening to them like you listening to them like, oh yeah, nah, I ain't dead, boy. If I was dead, listen, y'all could be sliding and skating. When I die, a lot of y'all ain't even go. I ain't gonna have no funeral. I ain't gonna have no funeral. My kids ain't even gonna have to come to no funeral. I ain't gonna have it. Just cremate me right there, then throw the ashes up in the air and go on collect that dust. Don't have me around nowhere out here, Bubby. Go on put me in the ocean. You feel me? I don't want to be laying in no ground with 1,000 people laying over me. They done built houses and motels and schools over me. Nah, Bubbo. I ain't doing like that, man. Let me get out there. Let me get out of here in the fire. Whole thing is, man, a lot of y'all think y'all have obligation to not let the kids have an obligation. And then you want to sit up here and make it look like I'm just down here just not wanting to see my kids. That's the killer part about it, but I know you got people in your ear like, oh, F that N. F that N. He ain't gonna do nothing. But really, y'all so much promoting F that N because y'all feel like she's gonna want to come back and mess with the N. Because y'all know it. And then now the end is all y'all can talk about now. Now that I done pulled back up on the police and y'all all done see me out there doing it, Y'all all know it's a battle now, it's a fight now, so that's all y'all finna talk about. That's all y'all finna talk about. And then as soon as I take it to court and get everything situated so where I can see my people, y'all ain't gonna be able to talk about nothing. Y'all ain't gonna be able to talk about nothing, Bobo. Kids come back smiling and look around and I'm playing with they other, you know. It's just sad, man. I got 3 kids with this chick, man. The most kids I got with any baby mama. 2 sons and a daughter, man. And her little daughter is our little daughter. It's my little daughter too. And she got sisters. Her same age, her year after each other. She should be kicking it with them. Kicking it with boys, kicking it around men, strange men running in and out the house. You jumping from relationship to relationship. I've been in my relationship. You looking for who gonna take care of you instead of thinking about how you gonna take care of yourself and your kids. You see what I'm saying? And everybody cool with you thinking like that because they don't really care about you. Because if they cared about you, they'd be like, why you ain't letting that man see his kids? You see what I'm saying? Bubbo is a pedophile. And then the other dude was walking around with a bracelet on his leg. Don't tell him what he did. And then people want to see me and give me the middle finger and act like they gonna whoop me or do something to me. And then act like if they gonna do that type of stuff to me, I'm supposed to break out running. Nah, boy. You gonna get it how you live. This how y'all call the cops on me? If I call the cops on y'all, guess what? Y'all gonna run. Y'all ain't even gonna come back and holler at the cops. Y'all gonna run, throw them bubbles away. Y'all gonna run, bud. Because y'all in the wrong. I ain't got no reason to be running out here. I'm right. I'm in the right, man. I ain't did nothing wrong to that girl. I never did nothing wrong to my kids. You just took them from me. Right here in the same state. You took that from me, bro. I ain't did nothing wrong to you. I always been there for my kids, man, until you took them from me and started hiding. I should have got smart with you then. I should have took you to court then, but I thought you was going to change over these years. I thought your people was going to change, but they never was rolling with me. I can see that now. They never was vouching for me. They was always vouching for the people who got that bubble in their hand. The people, that's so they can get what they want. So they can have that materialistic stuff, but not thinking about the kid's brain, not thinking about the kid's future. You see what I'm saying? Then y'all want to lie to the police talking about I'm finna try to come pick some kids up from the school. That's the sad part about it. My 2 little daughters go to school with their brother and their sister. And you preaching don't mess with them.